The man charged for killing a Houston area real estate agent in downtown Dallas last month was in court today hoping to get his $500,000 bond reduced.
Fox 4's Alex Boyer was in court today and has more on the judge's decision and joins us live. Alex.
Hey guys, I sat in on that hearing and it lasted nearly 2 hours. You know, the defense was trying to get that $500,000 bond reduced, calling it excessive for a non-capital murder case. After hearing all of the evidence, the judge ultimately upheld it. Surveillance video played inside a Dallas County courtroom Wednesday shows how a deadly shootout on the streets of downtown Dallas unfolded back on April 5th. It was presented by the prosecution as part of a bond reduction hearing for murder suspect 34-year-old Kendrick Finch.
He was the first one to step out with a gun.
That's prosecutor Jason Hermes referring to Finch. In the video, you see 28-year-old Ashley Long and her friend 36-year-old William Kistler walking on Main Street as a Mercedes drives by. Kistler brushes the car with his hand. The Mercedes stops. Almost immediately, Kistler can be seen trying to retrieve a handgun out of Long's purse when Finch steps out of the car with a gun in his hand. The lead homicide detective was the state's only witness.
I can tell you Mr. Finch's gun was pointed in Mr. Kistler and Miss Long's direction, and she had started to fall prior to what appears to be Mr. Kistler directing his gun at Mr. Finch. So to go out on an assumption, I would assume that Mr. Finch fired first.
The defense asked for the hearing trying to get Finch's $500,000 bond reduced. Josh Healy claims the video shows Finch fired in self-defense.
He's fighting around trying to get that gun and finally gets it, goes like this towards my client. And when he takes those steps towards my client has every right under the law to defend himself.
Long, a realtor visiting from southeast Texas, was shot twice and later died. Kistler was hit once and survived. In the video, you see him try to move her to the sidewalk. The prosecution argued Finch is a risk to the community and asked for the bond to be upheld.
He fired that gun at least 8 times in a crowded residential commercial street with cars and people walking all around.
The judge, having heard all the evidence, ultimately agreed.
The writ is denied. The bond remains at $500,000.
I can tell you that families from both sides packed that courtroom today. They declined to speak to us after the hearing. Meanwhile, I can tell you that Finch remains here in the Dallas County Jail on that $500,000 bond. Back to you.
All right, Alex Boyer, thank you.